Welcome, ladies and you boys, to Amerivero here as always, and here is Arcology, right in front of that big white wall we left off at. Well, there used to be a tree. I've been playing around in a creative world. I was not playing around in a creative world so much with the intention of planning this build as I was that there's this other build that I can just kind of sort of see, and it's like right here, and I couldn't resist it anymore until whenever the episode was that I was going to attack it. So I was like, nope, I'm gonna go in there and play with that now. And then I ended up playing with this a little bit to figure it out. So what I have figured out is that I want to attack this problem according to some fairly traditional Minecraft strategies, right? Okay, so a lot of people build these buildings where they just build a rectangle and then they throw some odd little blocks out here on the corners, like this one. And this is hopefully not too tall of a corner for this to be done on. Right, just off the corner like this, and what this does is it gives it a little bit of depth and dimension. And in this case, I have chosen the this is, what is this called? Stone brick stairs. That's not stairs! Just for the purpose of breaking up the color of the white, right? Now, this works fine right here as it is, but what will work better is if I switch this out here on this side where I said I was expecting the white to be on both sides of the acacia. I'm going to give that a try and see how I feel about that. Can you be cooperative? That would be really nice. Let's see. Da, 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 da. It's always nice when you know exactly what it is you're trying to do, because then it's just like throw the blocks at it and there's no thinking and no deciding about it, right? Okay. So, I am not sold on the white wall, but it could be because I haven't finished this one up here. Okay, so then on the other side, where we also have a great big wall, but it's a gray wall, I want to do the same thing, only with these white blocks. Do 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 do. Aha! And I have not seen this together with the rail because I was too lazy to put the rail on there in the creative world where I was playing. So let's see. You know what? I should probably eat something while we're seeing so that I can. All right. So that's at the very least breaking up the gray wall. I am still not sold on the whole orange thing. But having said that, what are you doing? Why can't I see numbers? I gotta poke something. Oh, okay, there we go. Now it's doing what it needs to do. All right, 4 minutes. I've been 4 minutes. I want to come in here and do this one that's holding up the ladder. That is actually going to be just a touch inconvenient, isn't it? I just now thought of that. Okay. But what I'm also thinking is take these things. I'm going to have to reinstall the ladder, but that's okay. The ladder is not the critical thing at this moment. Well, it will be in a minute when I want to jump down, won't it? Okay, so this is going to be the gray going all the way up. But then in this case, I will probably also want, oops, not that. Fence back. Fence back. Okay, so move. There we go. Getting on the outside was not such a good plan right here. Did I eat enough to keep from dying? Apparently. All right, I gotta go pick up those ladders. Let's go here. Okay, what I was starting to say a second ago was, not, hey, llama, move, dude, move. You're gonna be a pain in the ladder installation. Yeah, you're gonna be a pain in the ladder installation. Because you wouldn't be a pain in anything else, because that would be rude. This is not the right wall for ladder installation. Yes, it is. That's only, that doesn't seem right. That's 3 floors tall. Why? Okay, I must have picked all the ladders up as I was going up. I kind of freaked myself out there. Okay, breathe. Just breathe. Okay. And more with the falling. Okay, So to try to catch the thought that I had a minute ago. Okay. So there's a thing that this building has been doing to me that I have not been seeing. Like it's like okay, let me go over here. I don't know if you guys can feel it, but like okay, watch. Right here, I don't know why, but when I stand here, I feel a circle. There's not actually anything circular. I'm going to go into, let me switch game modes because I want to show you this. Okay, spectator, so I'm not cheating, right? Watch this. There's nothing circular about this build. There's absolutely nothing circular about this build except for right here. These, what is it? 6, 8 blocks right there. 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. There's an implied circle there, but there's not any circles there other than that. But for some reason, okay, let me get back into the rights game mode. But for some reason, I keep thinking, okay, so now if I did this, if I did the same thing on this wall, right here, okay, nope, see what I was thinking a minute ago when I was standing out there looking at it was that this block would be the one that was white, in which case it would line up directly with that one, and then we might be able to do something interesting here, like some kind of an archy downy bit, right? Hello, that's not at all the right block. Thank you. Can you like not see? You can't build it from here. You can't build it from here. You can't build archy downy bits from down from the top. It really doesn't work very well in Minecraft. Can't think of anywhere that it would work well, right? Okay, so we're going down, like we're going out 5 blocks. So this would have to come down, let's say, I'm trying to break it as if I was in creative. That's the other reason I don't like to play in creative generally as a rule, because I get to where I think, oh, I should be able to break that block in just one moment, right? Give me that one there. Okay, 2, give me this one, and then do that. And this one should be 3, I think. Magic rules of counting by accidents and guessing. Magic rules of counting by accidents and guessing. Okay, so I was thinking, in some cases when I was looking at this building, that a little bit of a buttress across here like that. I've totally missed, first of all, because we already discussed how these two don't line up correctly. But anyway, the thought had crossed my mind that a buttress might add some interest to the build and such things like that. But if it's going to work, it's not going to work like that, is it? And that's also probably going to negate putting the white blocks on the back there, because this line is going to want to connect visually, right? All right, I see that it's almost dark. And so I'm going to clean up my mess there and get a little bit more organized, and I will be right back. Oh no! What are you doing? What are you doing? Seems like a bad place to pick to hang out, guys. Seems like a bad place to hang out. Okay, right. All right, so this is what I've done. I've put in all of these vertical white columns on this side, and on the other side, of course, I've done the stone ones. And I've also added in these andesite walls here that we've been using for foundation structure for the rest of the building to cover up that edge of dirt that we're building on top of, right? And then over here, we have the same basic idea, only over here, of course, we have the gray on... I gotta go all the way over here in order to be able to see this. The stone brick offsetting the what is that called? Stone? I think that's called a stone block. The white one is. Okay, so what I've also done is I've also replaced the gray that was between the stone brick that was between the acacia front piece over there and this this gray wall. I've replaced that with the white stone, just so that this edge seems to wrap around and be more consistent with itself. I'm not sure if it really works on the other side though. I feel like it's about to be dark. Ah! I should totally like carry a bed so I don't have to run back over there to the bedroom to do this. Okay, so like, but does it work on this side? If I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And it feels dark. Is it like cloudy or something? Why does it feel dark? Okay. So that's progress anyway on that particular build, but I'm going to abandon that build because, as I said, I have another build that's down here that's been driving me cray cray because I've been wanting to do it and wanting to do it and wanting to do it, and I haven't been able to kind of even see it. Like, where is it? Come over here. Come over here. Wah! I'm going to need a new bit. I'm going to need quite a bit of scaffolding. Okay. So that one is fine for right now. I will continue to work on that one until I'm actually happy with it, but I'm not really sure what I want to do with it going forward from here. And is it trying to be night? Is it trying to be night? Okay, big reveal after I sleep and eat. All right, let me take 2 seconds right now to say thank you to Forseth. Whoops, whoops, for responding with the WAAP about the walking around and pointing. Okay, so he said he actually kind of liked it, at least how I used it in that particular episode. Okay, but if you all happen to catch me just walking around pointing and it drives you crazy, just put a whap in the excuse me, creaky chair. Just put a whap in the comments, and I'll try to fix it. Okay, we're not looking up. We're looking at this spot right here, right where my let's see, is the sword a better pointer? We need to have a better pointer, like a function, something that we can like aim at, because that crosshair is kind of hard to see for people in the video. Okay, so right there where my crosshair is, you see how there's this little triangular shape right here? That shape has been driving me crazy. I want to build something there. Okay, that was the thing that pushed me into Creative World the other day. So I want to use a new strategy, or a strategy that I've tried before for this following the terrain for this particular build, and it's going to work out really well because that's what I did in Creative. So let me get some supplies and build a scaffold and things like that, and I'll be back.
Huh? Huh?
Well, hello. Well, what are you doing? Are you checking out the building site? You know how these wandering traders are. They look at the llamas up here. The llamas are like, we are so out of here. There's some other llamas up here. We know. Like, I just know there's other llamas up here, and therefore I'm gonna go up there and get them. Is that your plan? Is that your plan? I'm pretty sure there's a door between you and them. I'm pretty sure. Where are you going? They're over here. Oh, you're following him. Does he know where he's going? Because, that's kind of a long way to go. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. So, anyway, I want to see what this guy trades. Um, this is where I'm building the scaffold for that because I want to be below it by a little bit. But, okay, come here, you. Oh, okay. You still can't walk across. Oh, you go. Hey, when could you guys walk across diagonal lines? Okay, acacia sapling. Really, you brought me an acacia sapling. I mean, I guess you could be going somewhere else where the weather's not like this, but you brought me an acacia sapling, really? Yeah, okay. Okay, fine. You don't have anything I want. Not one thing. I mean, maybe the tropical fish. But not for 5 emeralds. Sorry. I mean, they probably always caught. I'm just not in the market for fish today. Sorry. See ya. All right. I have a scaffold. I have early morning, and I have the triangle in question. So, what I want to do is I want to establish a floor, sort of. And I'm going to let's just make some slabs so that we can be a little bit conservative in our material usage because we're going to have a few decisions to make. Even though I played with it in creative and kind of know what I'm going to do, I'm still going to have some decisions to make. Okay. So, first of all, I'm going to put that there just as a stepping block. Okay, so what I'm doing here is for this build, we're going to count the distance because I'm using this triangle, right? I'm going to use the distance from here, from the top edge of the triangle, down here to this bottom edge of the triangle. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks, right? And then I'm going to build my floor that distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so that is this height here, right? So the next one is a block lower, so it's going to be 7. This is going to work out just fine. I know it seems counterintuitive at this moment, but it will work out in the end. All right, so then here, the next step up here is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So that one's 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't get too distracted by what's going on down here because we're just going to go follow the terrain for now, okay? There's another block for stepping purposes. Okay, so I am going to continue to follow this. Actually, this right here is going to be the end of it. Well, no, here's the end of it because those two are the same height, right? Okay, and because if I put a roof there, then right here, if this were my entry point, this is all the higher I can go. I can't go any further up this triangular shape than right there. Okay, so that's my plan, man, and I am standing way off on the edge of this. Okay, so I'm going to take this down for just a moment because I don't want to look at that right now. And this. Okay. So, let's see. Here was 8. It looks like this is also going to be 8 because this one's up 1 and that one is also up 1. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to just keep on like this, right? Do you see what's happening? This is 8. Let's see. I'm going to show you one more time, right? So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 up there to the curve. And the curve to the end is that block right there, right? Okay? So that's what I'm talking about. I'm taking the measurement from there to there along this terrain, and that's how far out I'm building. Okay? So this height determines this length. Okay? I shall be back when I have finished a floor. All right. So now I have a floor, and the floor emulates the shape that we have from down here. Ooh, big drop. That drop was a little bit further than I thought. See? Same basic triangular shape. Okay, so this is where I'm also going to employ basically the same idea that I had before up there where what we did today with the posts. Only in this case, I'm going to use logs going down. Yeehaw! Let's do this. Okay, so I'm going to come down here onto my scaffolding because going down is kind of hard on the legs, don't you know? All right, I need that. That's not where I want it anyway. I want it here, so let's do that. I picked up this iron axe off of one of those wandering raider groupie peoples. I think that wandering trader that's hanging out is causing me to have issues with those patrols. You never know when those strangers are going to bring bad luck into your town, right? Okay, this is looking really messy right now. This is going badly. I smell a little bit more droppage. So as I was saying, I want to bring up posts of the supporting kind from below and connect to this corner block right here. Right here. Hopefully this will be right because if it's not right, it's going to be a pain to adjust it. right here. I think this is the block. Yes, that's it. All right. And now with more falling, I think. Now with more falling. Right here. Dur, 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 dur. Ooh. Ooh, ah. One. No. No, this is bad. I heard a spider. I'm out of blocks. And I have very few hearts left. I went up there and I threw some window holes in there to see if I would like it better with windows. And so far, I don't like it. I don't like those windows at all. I mean, it's got to have some windows. But how am I going to put windows in there? Because most of these sides are even numbered. And so therefore they're going to be windows that are like this big or something. Oh, eat something so you can run. Wee, 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 wee. All right, so that's where that is. Big window holes on that side. Let's go down the stairs here and this way and down here to, well, the wrong place. Oh, crash. It was a little bit of a delayed reaction on the sound. Okay, up, 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 up. All right. So right now this is what we've got is these tall loggy bars things, and I kind of don't like them, but my only options are to switch them out to oak, and I'm not sure if I would like that better, like oak logs, or I was looking in chests earlier and I was thinking, what if I used bone blocks instead of these logs? That could totally change the look of the building. But yeah. So I think I've got this one in the wrong place because what I had planned from the other, yeah, that's in the wrong place. But I'll have to look at it again and see. So that might change. But anyway, I am out of time for this episode. So we're going to have to leave this unfinished and that. Okay, so from this angle, that big window doesn't bother me as much. Maybe it's just the one on that side that I don't like. Anyway, I'll probably poke some more window holes in and out while we're gone. And I will see you in the next episode. Aridoodle-doo. Toodaloo. Well, here we are at the end of the video. I can't believe you made it this far. Well, if you've never been here before, don't hit that subscribe button. I mean, come on, the commitment. We hardly know each other. But I'll invite you to go ahead and check out one of my other videos so we can get to know each other better. Click one of these buttons. If you've been here before and you still haven't clicked that subscribe button, well, I wasn't talking to you anyway.